Well, I kind of figured I'd be starting at the Soma facility, so I'm gonna jump ahead and then I'll do my intro. Oh, good. Anything I collect along the way was already saved. I'm glad I know the route, because this is only taking minutes so far. And we're back at the summit. So, hello and welcome back to Valley. I am Junior. So in the last one, as I just did, and you probably saw a small snippet of, I had climbed to the summit of Titan Rock just to get to the Soma facility, which appears to be abandoned. I've collected a couple more acorns on the way, so now I have over 24. I'm not a crazy person. I'm a squirrel at heart. I have no idea how to get in. I'm just gonna run around. Oh, hello. Awesome. Another medallion. Oh, another Amrita swarm. There we go. Thank you, little buddies. It looks like I'm just gonna break in through the roof. This is definitely a spot to get a running jump. There we go.
While I appreciate being brought in to study the valley, I wish the military's presence here wasn't so domineering. I can't say these giant structures add much to the view. It would be nice if this was simply a place of study and conservation. I'm doing my best to steer the army away from the ruins, but the only thing that seems to concern them is their project. Gathering up as many of these strange orbs as they possibly can.
For Amrita storage, perhaps? I wonder what they're doing storing Amrita specifically. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That group was a little pissed. Oh, I see. Nope, I know exactly what I need to do, but there's something over here. Oh. Yeah, I have a feeling if I go down there, I have to climb to the summit again. Alright. I'm gonna need a different way up. Kind of. Oh, this works. Alright. Alright. Another medallion. Why are you just chilling there? I wonder if I can collect it. What? Sweet. If I need to, I can just pull Amrita directly from the world at a distance. The life seed found within the valley, produced once every 1,000 years from the so-called Titan tree, has been confiscated by the military and taken to the Soma facility for scientific purposes. What kind of scientific purposes are we... Oh, achievement, the ascent. Are we rebuilding nuclear weaponry? I can't go back out, so I'm stuck here, I suppose. No trees or orbs nearby. Take energy from storage cells. So I assume... Oh, I see. And I cannot put it back. Alright.
Facility, please have proper identification. All personnel must provide proper identification. Failure to do so will result in detention.
So detain me. There's no one here. Join us for the victory job. Wonder what the victory job is. Interesting, it's awfully dark in here. Yeah, there's still electricity here, which is an odd thing. Note from a guard. I'd give anything to be a Pathfinder, but there's no way I'd ever be eligible unless I suddenly lost 60 pounds. That'll never happen. Too bad. I bet I could pick up a lot of girls in those things. Typical man, always after a certain thing. Andrew Fisher. This would be useful. Apparently it's
September 17th, 1942. My name is Andrew Fisher, leading physicist and head of Project Pendulum. Pendulum is the research and development project directed by the Army Corps of Engineers to produce a weapon of mass destruction that can bring an end to the war through the unconditional surrender of our enemies. In response to the spy-ridden efforts of the Manhattan Project, headed by my cohort, Robert Oppenheimer, Pendulum has been founded under the utmost secrecy. Funds, pride, and soldiers' lives are all on the line in a race to win the war, thus giving rise to the name Pendulum.
interesting. So I was right. They are trying to develop a super weapon. I didn't expect this would be around the same time as, I'm assuming World War II. Within the Soma facility, we are surrounded by the Amrita fuel slugs extracted from the valley. As such, we tend to be isolated from the effects of the Pathfinder's quantum death side effect. I was amazed to one day step out of the facility to see scores of trees dead around me. Well, if people would stop dying. Unless they're attempting to die to experience the possible high they're getting off of the quantum immortality. That is very interesting, harvesting the facility's power from the energy found throughout the valley. Oh, hello. I need more. Come on! Stop flying away. I'm gonna spend all of it trying to get these guys. There we go. Now I'm full up. Oh, interesting. Oh, no, that's the light from them. Oh. I also could have used that storage cell. No, I wanted to catch the bugs. What's in there? I see. Oh, what am I doing? Pay attention to where I'm flying. Mushrooms for always being there for me.
As a precaution to both Nazi and Soviet espionage, Pendulum's location and purpose is unknown to the outside world. Taking a cue from the Manhattan Project, only a small few know of Pendulum's purpose, operating under the guise of an alternative energy project. As it came to light that Manhattan had been plagued with espionage, it was agreed upon to shroud Pendulum within the government itself. All those who knew of Pendulum's true intent are here. Though admittedly extreme, we can ensure an ironclad umbrella of secrecy. Information can only come in, and none can go out. As far as anyone outside this valley knows, Pendulum does not exist. This valley does not exist.
But what about all the stories that say it does? Oh, well, there's some cranes I could hook up to if they were active. Hello, outside world. I'm coming back. What rustled? I guess maybe I'll find out. Hello.
Welcome to the Pendulum Research and Development site. All personnel must report to the front desk with appropriate security clearance.
Right. I haven't been paying attention to exactly what Andrew Fisher sounds like, so I'm just going to read this normally. Due to the power strain as the reactor ramps up production to meet our increased quota, we've experienced frequent power outages. As such, I've ordered Amrita generators as backup power source to be temporarily installed throughout the facility. Blackouts should cease to occur. So that's telling me that the Amrita generators are not perfect. I saw blue flashing there. I thought it was something important. But this is. We better finish up this project soon. Those supply drops are only scheduled to arrive a few more months. Otherwise, due to isolation policy, we're on our own. The pilots know nothing of this operation other than their orders to drop off supplies to this location until the end of this year. I think they were told this for a mining operation. No wonder Fisher is going mad over our timelines. Interesting. So just to ensure secrecy, they're telling everyone a different story? But that also is odd because they said they wanted to shroud themselves from the government itself. And I know they're in Canada, so. Interesting. Trying to keep this operation a secret has been an absolute nightmare. Between coordinating surreptitious supply drops, securing illegitimate funds, channeling our resources and manpower, to creating thousands of ghost accounts and fake offices to bury the operation from any level of government, barring someone accidentally stumbling across this location in one of the most remote areas on the planet, there is no chance anyone will find us out here. I'm an archaeologist. I think. I found you. As long as I'm full on energy, I don't really need to... Nice. I don't really need to take any from the plants that have taken over the facility. There's two of them. So, what is my current goal? From a psychologist, man, they're stocked up here even though they're isolated. Several guards on night watch have reported large creature sightings. Some of them are a little shaken up by it. It seems that just being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere for so long is finally getting to them. Either way, we'll need a full annual psychological assessment for all personnel in the near future. Charlotte Smith. Psychological assistant? I don't know. I didn't read the very end. Do I have a flashlight? Nope. Pressing F does not do anything. So where am I going? Maybe down this lighted area.
I can't believe it. I'm almost at a loss for words. This is the discovery of a lifetime. No, of the 20th century. Have I found Schrodinger's cat? This is beyond my wildest imagination. As a result of the reaction between the Amrita energy and the Pathfinder's own life force, they experience what I have dubbed quantum death. When a Pathfinder dies while wearing the suit, their consciousness branches into a new reality, unharmed. They achieve quantum immortality.
And at what cost would that be, Mr. Fisher? More from Charlotte Smith. I've ran through the annual psychological assessment for all personnel stationed in Area 634. Many are reaching a breaking point in their isolation from friends and family back home, and the work hours demanded from them is taking a toll on morale. Despite this, most are quite mentally stable. The project lead, Andrew Fisher, does concern me. I think he's going mad with power. Oh, there's a roof. Well, a ceiling. Could be a roof. I don't know. Probably just a ceiling. I don't know how much is above me. Someone talked. Not sure what I'm looking at. I see a hand. That's about it. Let me just get stuck on tables. That's a thing I like to do. Interesting hum you've got about you. Nope. I hear them. It's definitely a green swarm. Man, this place is dense. Oh, I found bathrooms. I'm glad I can't open the doors. There's a ledge up there.
To produce bombs of unparalleled yield, we rely upon the life seed housed within a reactor found deep underground beneath the Soma facility. By harvesting the high-energy yield orbs found within the valley, we pass their energy through the life seed, which acts as a sort of amplifier, magnifying the energy to unprecedented levels. The explosives we create here will dwarf anything the Manhattan Project could ever possibly fathom.
So I'm going to an underground reactor. Interesting. The toxicology report came in from the autopsy conducted in the latest Pathfinder fatality. As suspected, an excess of DXIX led to the cardiac arrest. The sooner we circumvent the need for DXIX, the better. Am I in danger now of some sort of chemical dependency that I'm not feeding? Or is it a naturally occurring chemical in the human body in this universe? Note from researcher Miller. It's rare that a note gets a name, so I'm assuming I'll either hear about Miller or I'll meet him. So far, everyone I've just heard about. The other scientists were talking all about atoms. I love butchering sentences. It's always fun. I told them not to trust them since they make up everything. They asked me, well, I wonder why they asked you to leave, Mr. Miller. Oh, that's explaining quantum immortality. Alright, another capacitor. Music's kicking up. Oh. Zambrita swarms coming in. I'm assuming there's probably something up in that area that just opened up. Nope. Bugs, they can just go through the grates like that. But I should be getting close to actually finding the life seed itself. Then I'll be the greatest archaeologist that ever lived. Apparently I just turned on the lights. Okay. I already know I can't touch water. Hold on. There's another one. I figured I'd be able to pull it, and as it was flying towards me, it would recharge my used slot when I use the swing. I gotta go down, don't I? Nope. Oh, nope. Too much taken from the valley. I'm killing it now.
The valley is suffering. The natural life here seems to be slowly dwindling. Edwin thinks I'm crazy, but I see it becoming quieter. Are we gradually killing this place?
That self-righteous anthropologist is stirring up trouble again. Her moral objections to this project are the last thing I need on my mind. If it weren't for the isolation policy, I'd have her removed from the premises and sent back home.
Where are they harming the valley? Well, if they were... if they were dying too much, then absolutely. Because then they're taking so much life from the valley itself. Is that recharging? Ah, sweet. Oh, there are multiple green ones. And I think that cell is empty now. These swarms really like to fly away when I want them. Orbs that grow within the valley yield vast deposits of energy. Pendulum aims to win the war by harnessing this energy using the life seed. Bombs created using this energy have the potential to destroy entire cities. Well, bombs of nuclear power already have the power to destroy cities. What's my new upgrade for the leaf suit? Get renewed faster with the push rod. Piston maximum velocity upgrade. Ah, this seems good.
Our newly developed pushrod pistons will allow Pathfinders to achieve an unprecedented velocity. By energizing the tunnel rails, the leaf suit should conduct enough energy to reach immense speed.
Alright. So am I stuck on these rails to get more speed through the push rod? Oh goodness, let me just wall run. I guarantee there's something up there. There's gotta be something up there. There's not just going to be a random ledge right there for no reason. Then again, there might be. Ah, here's where I'll get my running jump. There's a random ledge up there for absolutely no reason. Why? Again, I did just say no reason. Saw something on the other random ledge, though. At the end of this. Yep. There's definitely something on this one. Energy is always okay. Oh man. I don't know what it looks like to run at 110 kilometers. That was a lucky idea to jump. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass up that Amrita swarm. Oh, this track is giving me energy as I go. Nope, I don't have enough speed to make that. Go Pistons! I'm intrigued though. What's up the top of this tunnel? Another running jump. Is it enough? Yes, it is. That is awesome. I think I just passed a chest there. I don't even have to worry about any of the Amrita swarms I'm passing. Whoa. Why is there a hand? Doesn't seem like something that's necessary on an underground rail like this. Thinking out loud, though. What? What kind of facility is this? I mean, I know it's developing a WMD. Using a tool that is said to be able to destroy entire planets. For what, the sake of deterrence? Doesn't make sense. Well, then again, look at a lot of countries nowadays. Armed to the teeth in nuclear weaponry just for the sake of deterrence. Well, that's just water. Path. Gotta find where that branches in. Nope. I don't have to find where it branches in, because I'm going right to it. Oh God. I can't tell if I'm going straight or if I'm going down. I'm also kind of worried about the number of Amrita swarms down here. Oh, definitely going down.
Manhattan's first yield test was a surefire success. The explosion yielded 20 kilotons of TNT energy. I know I can outmatch this at greater efficiency, but time is running out. I am ordering a 300% increase in production to meet quotas for a megaton blast yield, produced in 3 days' time. But of course, our trump card lies in the Thanatos cannon prototype under development. Its power, unlike anything Oppenheimer could possibly fathom. With this technology, we'll become the closest thing to gods the world has ever seen.
Oh no. Scientists with the God complex. And the hunger for power. And look, a big red button. Big red button to a very large, secure door. Is this... Okay. That answers the exact question I was trying to say. This thing is huge. How is it still active after all these years? Unlimited power by means of insane levels of energy?
Fisher's all but ignoring any of my pleas to slow down what they're doing to the valley. We're speeding blindly past the point of no return. Edwin can see it too. The animals have all vanished or died off. The trees are withering away. Even those Amrita swarms have become incredibly aggressive. And the Daemon, what will happen to them? With word coming in over broadcast of victory in Europe, what's the point in it?
Well, the point now is power-happy, not necessarily happy, but a power-hungry scientist with the God complex. It certainly isn't helpful in any case. And not only does he have a God complex, he has the tools at his disposal to very much feed that complex. The Life Seed's ability to amplify energy is incredibly dangerous. If the energy passes through too quickly, it will amplify at an exponential rate uncontrollably, by our conductors and thermochemical reserves. To ensure we do not blow out the energy circuit, we must mitigate to a restricted amount of Amrita to pass through at any given time. Typically, only one pass-through is all that the conductors can handle before the energy becomes too immense to possibly contain, reaching upwards of a full petajoule. That is a lot of energy. Alright. I mean, I did notice it closed as soon as I got in. And that's it. The Life Seed. That's what I was about to say. Life Seed amplifies any energy that passes through it. More testing needs to be conducted to further learn its effects. Well, I guess I will do the learning for you.
Warning, solar reactor deactivated. Fueling to Astra has been disrupted. All Area 634 occupants are safe from life extraction. Please suspend operations immediately.
Well, Astra. What the hell is Astra? I suppose I'll find out. So what if I return the Life Seed to the
second
cradle?
facility built within the valley, named Astra, works in unison with Soma. The valley's orbs are harvested at the Astra facility, which then cycles through the Soma reactor to be amplified and returned to Astra for weapon creation. The two facilities are interdependent on each other, like yin and yang, to maintain a balance.
The energy is harvested at the Astra facility and linked with Soma to be amplified. What was that? I saw a dark figure, seemingly on fire, running across the screen. Astra, though. What? Yeah, that's my thought exactly. Was that blood? I think that's blood. I should leave. Pendulum bombs rely on Astra's link with Soma. The Astra extractor pulls in energy, typically from orbs, to deliver to Soma, while the Soma reactor amplifies the energy and sends it back to Astra for weapon creation. So that's one hell of a closed circuit. And all for an explosive of crazy power. Alright, well this seems like a good spot to end it. I mean, I've got the life seed. I should, if I get the opportunity, I should take it back to its cradle, because that'll probably heal the valley. And maybe return that one leaf at the top there. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Leaf. Actually, I'm looking at you, lack of Leaf. Anyways, I want to thank you for giving me your time of day so I can throw it out that window over there. And if you like this video for some reason, hit that like button and why not subscribe? What's the worst that could happen? Anyways, thank you, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Hey guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see Thursday's video, click right over there. And if you want to see what YouTube thinks you like, click right there. And now, I'm going to move at the speed of sound.